When it comes to cash, I often hear all the time people saying cash has an expiry date on it. What's your opinion on that? Is there an expiration date on cash?
I think so, but I think it won't occur in my lifetime, which is to say, while I agree with the sentiment, I don't agree with the tactics. In terms of the currency that I operate in mostly, which is US dollars, I understand the fact that the purchasing power of my savings denominated in US dollars is probably declining at 2 or 3 or 4% compounded. That notwithstanding, I have large US dollar cash positions because US dollar cash is the medium of exchange. And given that it's the medium of exchange, and given that I am still trying to increase my wealth in investment markets, that cash is a tool that can't be overlooked. I understand the strategy with regards to cash over time, but the near term, and I regard the near term as 2 to 3 years, tactically, you absolutely have to have high cash positions.
Okay. And just want to back up a bit on one more thing I heard you say. You mentioned the word reset. In your view, how does the reset look?
I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about that, but the honest answer is I don't know. The thing that keeps me awake at night, although it would be interesting from an intellectual perspective, would be to see a U.S. Treasury auction where nobody came, and they had to buy the whole issue themselves. All bets are off if the government loses control of individual investor confidence or loses control of credit markets. If you were to see a free market develop in interest rates, which I think needs to happen over the long term, if you were to see that happen over the near term, you would see a wave of credit default unlike anything that you have seen since the 1930s. I don't believe that this is going to occur, but that is the reset that really, really scares me. The reset that I hope to see is that your generation, through organizations like International Society for Individual Liberty, Students for Liberty, begin to develop the mindset that you need to take care of yourself, you need to take care of your family, you need to take care of each other in groups, but groups that you communicate with. Let the state take care of itself. To the extent that 7.7 billion people on Earth worked at looking after their own affairs and making themselves anti-fragile, society would take care of itself simply as a consequence of 7.7 billion people becoming stronger and less vulnerable. So the reset that I would like to see isn't so much as at a societal level as an individual level, because if the individuals reset themselves, society is reset automatically.
It's a great point. Great point.